Curtis Asford of Chiet was injured and is undergoing emergency surgery. Curtis can survive, but the possibility that Curtis can become a vegetable is very high. Does make Portia Robinson likely to leave this newlywed husband. Instead, Jordan Asford could also be the one who will come back and take care of her ex-husband. Curtis Asford has injured his back, and that wound is too close to his spine. So, surgery would be done quickly to ensure that Curtis will survive. All of Curtis' relatives are feeling extremely anxious while waiting for the result. Portia will also be a participant in the surgery, with the help of other colleagues Hamilton Pint and Elizabeth Weber. The surgery lasted for hours and was ultimately a success. TJ Asford would be the one to pass the news to Curtis' relative. They were quite excited, but soon felt despair when TJ said that the possibility of Curtis being paralyzed was very high. Juno Robinson, Marcia Asford, and Stella Henry will be in tears after hearing this news. It turned out that the rest of Curtis' life could only stay in one place and could no longer walk normally. Until Curtis woke up and felt like the lower half of his body couldn't move. Portia would tell Curtis about the problem that Curtis is having, which makes Curtis unable to accept his own fate. Then Curtis suffered even more when Portia suggested that she couldn't live with her husband who was immobile and couldn't do anything else. Curtis will understand those implications and accept to file for divorce. Curtis also does not want to become a pudent for Portia when Curtis is confined to a wheelchair for the rest of his life. After leaving General Hospital, Curtis will want to stay in his nightclub to hide from everyone. Curtis will not be able to face such a cruel reality. While Portia will be blamed by everyone, Portia could lie that Curtis found Curtis himself was a pardoned, so Curtis filed for divorce and Portia was not to blame. In fact, ever since Curtis and his ex-wife shared their last kiss, Portia's was broken. And at that time, Portia was very happy when Curtis decided to live with Portia. But really, Portia is not very interested in Curtis because she always has to find about whether to forgive Curtis or not. Now Curtis is paralyzed and there is no reason for Portia to continue with this new husband. Jordan will see the plight of her ex-husband, so Jordan will decide to pull the ex-husband out of the mud. Jordan will often go to the nightclubs to find and chat with Curtis after Curtis and Portia marriage officially ends. Jordan ultimately wants to be the caretaker and protector for Curtis when Curtis is unable to walk. There is also the possibility of miracles if Curtis eventually perseveres in learning to walk and succeed. Then Curtis and Jordan will return to be the same couple they were in the past.